Hey everybody, it's the Boss Lady here, coming to you with Talk About It Tuesday. Wanted to do a video real quick, 10 minutes or less, trying to, or I might have to do it in two parts. We'll see. Anyway, hey everybody, how you doing? This is the last week of school. I am so elated. Let me tell you, I cannot wait. But what I want to talk about today, I want to talk about the girls' conference that we went to, as well as Sunday, and then just, kind of wrap it up with just how I'm feeling today. So, let's get to it. Saturday, Miss Peanut and I, we went to a girls' conference. Actually, it was not a conference, it was a workshop for her, and then they had the parents or the mothers or the moms, caregivers, whatever. We went into a separate room and we had like a round table conversation. So basically what our conversation was about, what the girls were actually going to be learning and doing in their workshop, which was awesome. So we had a big PowerPoint. I mean, it was like several pages long. And the title of the organization, once again, is called Girls Are Powerful. And their workshop title was Making a Bold Statement. So what they basically talked about in their workshop was how to present themselves and just make a bold statement about who they are as an individual, as a person. And so, and they just learned about positive affirmations, problem solving, and unique character. So I'm not going to go through the whole entire PowerPoint because that'll be, 3 hours. But what I did like, we as parents and as caregivers, we were given an assessment. And I won't go through all of the assessment, but it was very enlightening for me. Just want to know, do we do these things always, sometimes never, and for example, I'll give you an example. Do you help your daughter explore her interests and find her passions? Do you allow her to solve challenges on her own? So what I'm going to do in the description box below, I am going to write out the assessment and let you see what my answers were for the assessment. We also did a self-esteem checklist. Now, I was a little worried about this because it's the way I perceive my daughter and her self-esteem. But I can tell you how it ended up panning out was her self-esteem is still very high in spite of what she has gone through. Now, let's talk about that. Now, you guys know on the channel I have talked about bullying, just bullying as a whole, bullying with her and dealing with that as a parent, her as a child and things like that. So in our two separate rooms, parents over here, children over here, we both learned that she's not the only one, which, yes, in my heart of hearts, I knew she wasn't the only one because bullying is everywhere. But it was enlightening to find out someone there, had been through the same thing, if not worse. And, a child who was there, she has been through worse. I mean, to the point of wanting to commit suicide. She's in counseling, 2 different types of counseling to try to help her through these things. And her mom broke down and she cried. And, I thought I was crying and, about what Miss Peanut's going through. And it's just, it goes to show me that even though I'm going through something, someone always has it worse. So, it just made me thank my lucky stars, if that makes sense. So then at the end, we just talked about positive affirmations. And so, I had to write down like 6 different affirmations that I thought of for my child. So I said she's determined, she's joyous, unique, inquisitive, modest, and magnificent. And then I had to tell the reason why. Well, then she too had to make a bold statement. What I did was I did block out her name, so you can't see her name. And I will say before I show you this, there is a misspelling on the paper, but that's okay because that's unique to her. So I'm not looking for no criticism that, oh, she misspelled a word wrong, because I already know that, okay? But it's the overall presentation is what I want to show you. So this is Miss Peanut's bold statement here. So it says, girls are powerful, make a bold statement. So this is the first letter of her name. And then as you can see, she drew a little character and things like that. So for her affirmations for herself is that she is nice, kind, loving, caring, hopeful, and she's very smiley. At the bottom of it, it says, your character will be what you yourself choose to make it. And then she had to make a bold statement about herself, and I love it. She says, I am beautiful in capital letters because I was born that way. And then at the bottom, there's the 6 affirmations that's a part of the program, which is powerful, beautiful, smart, confident, unique, and determined. So this is her poster. They even framed it, so there's a frame for us to hang this up in her room. Every child got one, which I thought was awesome. And then you could tell some kids decorated to their abilities. You know, they thought Miss Pina did, you know, exceptionally well, making her little character or whatever. And by no means, she doesn't see herself as a one-eyed monster. She's in that craze right now. So she did that, and it was awesome. Now, you guys have seen our shirts. I showed you that in one of my other vlogs. And you see me in my shirt in my Sunday video when I was going to the grocery store. So I have the shirt Confident. She has a shirt Beautiful. The shirt that she wanted was Unique, and we were able to pick it up. So this is the Unique shirt. And I don't think I brought the card out with me. Let me see. Oh, yes, I did. So there's a card that goes with it, and it says, girls are unique, proclaiming and honoring my individuality. That's me. So she got this shirt, and she got it in a kind of a big size so that, you know, she can wear it with leggings and things like that. So I was happy about that. And then, of course, I told you guys before, with every shirt comes a card. So the card says, power note, unique, definition, being the only one of its kind. When putting on this t-shirt, always remember that this word is one of the many qualities you possess. The more you believe it, the closer you'll be to embracing your uniqueness and honoring it. Personal declaration, I am unique and I will proclaim and honor my individuality. That's me. And then her daily motto, I gotta see if I can read it here. It says, I will be unique even if people are mean. In the same way, I will stand firm and stand tall. So that's her daily motto. So that is, you know, part of the, you know, program. We won't meet up with them again. They're supposed to be doing something for the summer, but I'm not sure exactly what that's going to be. But I know as far as the bold statement piece, they're going to do a big gathering in September. And so all the girls who've been through the different bold statement workshops, there were 3 of them this year, they're going to get together, and I think it's from like 10 to 3. And they're going to do some more bold statement things. And so I'm really excited about that. So moving to Sunday. You know, after doing this workshop, and she also had a play date, so it just kind of, I just kind of made it an all-girls day, if that makes sense. You know, I told you guys we were going shopping at the mall, so we did that, did the workshop, then she had a play date with a friend, and I got to hang out with a friend, so it was really cool, you know, girl time. We both needed that. You know, we needed that one-on-one mommy-daughter time. We needed that one-on-one, you go to your workshop, I go to mine. And then we needed that one-on-one, you hang out with your friend, I hang out with mine. And I believe in my heart of hearts that was just powerful for both of us, because we woke up Sunday morning just feeling empowered as women, as girls, as young ladies, as females. So that was definitely something that even if you don't have an organization like this in your city, in your state, you know, you still can do some of these things, you know, yourself with your daughters. So definitely take that piece away from this. Sunday when we got to church, I can't show you the actual shirt, what it says, because it says her school name, but she was recognized by her children's church leader with an actual shirt. I can show you the back of it. For her new school. Her leader son goes to the school, and she said, this is from my son. Now mind you, her son is like first grade, but just very welcoming, embracing, and she just said, welcome to the family, welcome to the blank blank school family, and then she said, you are now part of two of my families, my church family and my school family, and I appreciate it and I love you. And so I thought that was just so sweet, so honoring, and she actually will need this shirt for school because they'll be doing a all school picture or something like that, and then everybody will have the different shirts. So I just thought that was so cool. And also the fact that she has talked to her dad one-on-one about the whole school thing. I didn't go into detail about that, but, Daddy was a little on the fence. But after certain events that transpired, he was just like, do what you gotta do. Because he didn't want to hear me fuss or cry anymore. So just feeling great about these experiences that we are experiencing. Getting ready to go pick her up from school. But I just want to, just share the love as much as I can as far as, just being empowering for each other. I'm sure there's guys out there who need it too, but I'm speaking from a female perspective, as a grown woman, as well as my young daughter, just doing what we have to do to make it through, basically. We have to do those one-on-ones. We have to do that group session, things like that, just to make sure our kids are okay, and we're able to talk about different things. And I'm telling you, after going through these workshops, I thought Miss Peanut and I talk. No, we talk even more now. So it makes it just even more better. And I was even able to share with the moms, as far as like what we do as a mother-daughter, couple, and, what we do as far as like spending time together, learning about our bodies and hygiene and menstruation and things like that. And I was telling them we were going to meet up with friends, and I had a book for the other daughter, and they wanted to see what the book was. So I showed them, and they were like, wow, cool, So there's a lot of moms out there who don't talk to their daughters about hygiene, about your personal space, about your body, about when is that time of the month and how you're supposed to react and all the feelings that go along with it, So it was really nice to just kind of network, and talk with the moms and things. So that's all I want to talk to you guys about. Talk about Tuesday. I said 10 minutes. I'm a little over. I'm about 12, almost 13 minutes. So thank you guys for watching. Thank you for subscribing. And I will see everybody in a new video. Bye-bye.